September 11. It's a date which now speaks for itself.
A 727 just ran into the building.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God.
There's another one.
2 airplanes have crashed into the World Trade Center in an apparent terrorist attack on our country.
People are jumping out the windows.
They just started dropping one by one, and unfortunately I had to...
1 year on, the world remembers as the sun rises this Wednesday.
Across Australia, this is Sunrise with Melissa Doyle and Chris Reason.
Good morning and welcome to this special edition of Sunrise. Over the next 3 hours, we're going to reflect on the event which changed the world.
But we're also going to cast our eyes forward. Global security remains anything but certain, so we'll seek some perspective on where we go from here.
Throughout the morning, we will have regular updates from what became known as Ground Zero. Our reporter Mike Amor is there. We'll also take you inside the New York Stock Exchange. CNN's Claire Laker will discuss the financial impact of the attack on America. Plenty of fallout too on our own economy. David Koch will have more on that here in the studio.
After 7 o'clock, our special guest will be Prime Minister John Howard. He'll offer his thoughts on today's anniversary, as well as discussing further plans for the war against terror. Among our many other guests this morning, America's ambassador to Australia, Tom Schiefer. He'll be here after 7:30. And later in the show, we'll chat to former UN Weapons Inspector Richard Butler about the prospects of conflict with Iraq.
So we hope to have your company right throughout the show. But now, no doubt, some of you will soon be off to work, and that means you're keen to know about the weather. Well, we can tell you that Brisbane can expect occasional showers and 24 degrees. Possible showers too in Sydney and 17. Fine and 15 degrees in both Canberra and Hobart. An overcast 16 in Melbourne today. Sunny in Adelaide. An overcast 20 degrees in Perth.
Well, let's begin our September 11 coverage where it all began. 7's Mike Amor is at New York's Ground Zero this morning. Mike, good morning to you. 1 year on, and things have certainly changed there.
Good morning, Chris. Yes, indeed, things have certainly changed, of course, most notably at Ground Zero, where the 1 million tonnes of rubble that was there a year ago is no longer there. It's now a pit 7 stories deep. But there's also been a noticeable change in the attitude of New Yorkers. They're very resilient lot, as we well know, and they're very determined, as well as saddened, of course, in the lead up to this September 11 memorial, but very determined to show the terrorists that knocked down these buildings that they haven't been beaten.
And Mike, we've learned this morning America's heightened its state of alert.
Yeah, that's right. They've gone from yellow to orange, a heightened state of alert, asking citizens to be on alert for terrorists. Of course, red is the highest state of alert. Now, they say that